Nuclear energy provides Ukraine with 55% of all electricity. Stable operation of nuclear power plants is extremely important, especially now, in wartime. One can gain unique practical experience of working at nuclear power plants at Kyiv Polytechnic. You can imagine yourself as an operator or a leading control engineer at a nuclear reactor. The first Nuclear Power Plant Reliability and Safety Educational and Scientific Center operates on the basis of the Institute of Nuclear and Thermal Energy at KPI. Here, future power engineers have a unique opportunity to practice on a nuclear reactor control panel simulator. The conditions and software are completely identical to those installed at the nuclear power plant. This simulator gives us a unique chance to improve student learning, develop new competencies, and improve the quality of practical skills. The center is equipped with 12 full-fledged workplaces for students. 2 other workplaces are equipped for a laboratory assistant and an instructor-teacher who supervises all laboratory work. These monitors make it possible to interact in groups and practice personnel actions during emergencies at a nuclear power plant. This allows us to practice collective group interactions of personnel and train our students so that they are ready to work specifically at nuclear power plants. For a student, this is a unique opportunity to gain practical experience without leaving the university classroom. In this laboratory, we learn to understand in practice the location of control panels, control actions, response of the reactor to various actions, and how we shall act if we detect any deviations from reactor normal operation. I already work in my specialty, the State Scientific Center for Nuclear and Radiation Safety. Without the knowledge gained here, I would not be qualified, and this is very important. The center also opens up broad prospects for scientific developments. In particular, Vadim Kondratyuk, Vice Rector for the Administrative Affairs of KPI, also conducted scientific research on the simulator. Today, there is a unique center with such capacities. Here we conduct research related to the safety of power plants. One of the sections of my doctoral thesis is the safety of nuclear power plants under extreme operations during war. I have considered and researched worst-case scenarios during emergency operation. Using this simulator, we studied the use of various equipment of the primary or secondary circuit of a nuclear power plant in order to bring a nuclear reactor into a controlled state. A unique modern simulator on which students are trained to operate a nuclear reactor was installed at KPI with the support of the Argonne National Laboratory and the U.S. Department of Energy. Students from leading American universities pass trainings on such simulators. The Institute of Nuclear and Thermal Energy wants to implement another unique project, the creation of a model of a modular reactor to provide electricity to the KPI campus. We have already discussed the idea of creating a student design bureau to develop a virtual model of the KPI small modular reactor, which would meet the energy needs of KPI. The main thing is that this equipment allows us to do all this. Small modular reactors are a new technology for the world. Essentially, this is a mini version of a nuclear power plant, but with a safer design. Ukraine has already worked out the possibility of building such compact reactors. After all, decentralization of the energy system is a lifeline in the face of massive Russian missile attacks on the energy infrastructure of our country.